Hi, this is Pastor Dan, and I thought we'd meet at the laundry pile for a little pastoral care sort of moment, because I wonder if you feel like I do that all kinds of stuff has been dumped in front of you lately, and you're trying to bring order to a little bit of it when all of a sudden a whole new pile gets dumped in front of you. So I thought as I fold up my laundry here, maybe we could talk about how we deal with all the other pressures that we're facing right now. Because I don't know what's in your pile, but maybe it's figuring out how to do your job remotely, or figuring out how to take care of your kids, or all of a sudden you're a homeschool parent now and you didn't realize you were going to be one. So we all have lots to face. There's three things I want to remind you of, and that's identify what's in your pile, figure out what you feel about it, and then invite God to speak to that. So if I identify what's in my pile, some of it is that boring stuff of just normal life. The dishwasher broke, something on my car broke. There's lots more laundry to do. There's bigger stuff going on though. I'm trying to figure out how to do both of my jobs remotely. I'm trying to figure out how to manage. My body is hurting a little bit. I picked something up and twisted my back a little. And then there's bigger stuff still. Becky's got surgery next week. I got news last night about one of my loved ones who has recently received a really difficult diagnosis. I'm just trying to weigh all those things together while at the same time figuring out just how to get laundry and dishes done. And I wonder if you're like that too. Just there's lots to navigate right now. So I think about what are the stresses in my pile. So I just named you some of mine. Now, what are the emotions attached to that? For a lot of people, uncertainty brings out fear, anxiety, anger even. And a lot of times we dump those on the people right close to us. For me, probably anxiety would be the loudest one out of those. But then I get to invite God. Because sometimes we hear the Bible and we go, oh yeah, nice verse. We file that away to nice verse up there somewhere. But sometimes the Word of God is like powerful and life-changing for us. And what makes the difference? The Word of God doesn't change. It's sometimes I'm receptive to it. So this could be a moment where I'm receptive to it. When I do those things, I identify what's in my pile, and I identify what my emotion is attached to it, and then I say, God, please speak. He does. So today, what came to my mind when I invited God was about thankfulness. Be thankful in all circumstances. About His presence. I'm with you always. About His intention. My plans are to prosper you, not to harm you. And I wonder what He would say to you as you bring your pile to Him and let Him know what's in it. Because the beautiful thing that God does is that He transforms our pile into something beautiful. Like I was reading in Joshua chapter 4 about how after the Israelites experienced the voice and the power of God, they made a pile on purpose. They gathered 12 stones so that anytime their kids would walk past that place, the kids would say, what are these stones about? The grown-ups could say, hey, this is where God met us, and this is where God did something great. So the pile is not something bad. It's actually the very place where we can meet God, and the place that can remind us of the presence of God. So you can remind me of that every time I'm doing laundry, that this is a place of meeting God. But as you bring order, attempt to bring order to the little things and the big things in your life, I just wanted to invite you to invite God into that. Name what's stressing you, name what the emotions are attached to that, and then invite God to speak to your pile. All right, talk to you later.